So now our LDP setup is fitted with a CX truck imitation of Oxalo company. It's from my surf skate called Oxalo Carver 540 Bird, and I took that front truck and put it on my LDP board. And this is only under the confidence that I was able to pump a little bit when I took it for a test ride last time, or to learn pushing, for the couple of times in certain good roads near my area. And that's the confidence which led me that a CX truck kind of setup would do to convert the setup into a pumping board than to a push board. I can still push this board, but I can also pump this board. That's what I believe. I need to go take it out and test it for myself, for in real time. So let's hope this pumps well. Okay. Peace. I also wanted to try the Waterborne surf adapter for my LDP setup to make it into a pump board, but what I felt was like the current Waterborne surf adapter would will raise the height of the board even more than what it is right now. So I felt like Oxalo Carver 540 board front truck, which is a CX truck imitation of the Carver, would solve my purpose, and that's why I fitted the CX truck imitated Oxalo Carver 540 board front truck into my LDP setup. And I have emailed direct messaged Waterborne surf adapter social media team on the Instagram about the new ideas that people throw in the LDP group in Facebook, wherein like one of the creative minds already made the setup for the LDP board. Like the Waterborne surf adapter was modified into a LDP to suit the LDP board, wherein the front adapter which has two parts, and the bottom one will have the trucks and it will move like this. So what they did is like the LDP bracket, the front fork will be like this, and the Waterborne surf adapter would go onto top of the board and below the board. In between this we'll have the LDP front fork. So I have spoken to them, and they also promised they are coming up with some creative idea on that regard. I do not know if it would actually be made, but they are also very excited about this idea. They even shared the model of the picture which I acquired from the Facebook group onto their Instagram stories once. So I'm also excited about their LDP Waterborne setup. So let's hope it sees the world and sees the light. It will be of great use to many people. Though LDP members, in that group felt like Waterborne adapters are quite different, for the LDP purpose. They are quite content with Don't Trip Proppies and other trucks which is available for LDP, So we will see what Waterborne has to offer for this LDP community, So yeah, I have to take this board for a test ride. That's all it is pending right now. So you saw my performances in the last two test rides with the pushing trial, like to push the board. That's the couple of test rides which I ever took for a push board. To push the board and go for a ride. So this time it's going to be pump. Let's hope this test ride proves right. Peace. So for the people who are fast thinkers and who have already figured it out and been asking themselves like what happened to the Oxalo Carver 540 board longboard, the Carver that I have been using. So what I am planning to do is I'm going to take all the setup that is there on my custom built skateboard, which is a Waterborne surf skate adapter skateboard. I'm going to remove the Waterborne setup from that and put that into Oxalo Carver 540 board longboard and turn that into a proper surf skate setup with a old school deck, something similar to IPA deck, which is from Carver as well. Carver recently launched one. It has the cut. I'm not sure if it is IPA, but yeah, you know, that's what I'm going to do with Oxalocar 540 board. And the fast thinkers who already figured it out, like what will happen to my custom skateboard deck that is currently in the Waterborne surf adapter setup, which is going to be converted, which is going to be transferred to Oxalocar 540 board, and there will be only deck, remaining. I am going to convert that custom deck into a skateboard, a proper skateboard. So I need to buy some trucks, wheels, bearings, and convert that custom skateboard deck into a skateboard. So I'm thinking of piezo skateboards right now. I do not know, with the availability of the budget and possibility of the time and the savings that I have, I'll do them, one by one, slowly. In the future episodes, you will get to see all of those things. Peace. Let me also put this reminder, let's not get ahead of ourselves thinking about converting Oxalocar 540 board longboard into a Waterborne setup, and the custom skateboard deck, which would be remaining of that, would be converted into skateboard. Let's pass that idea for now, because all this is going to happen if and only the front track which I have put inside the LDP setup, the Oxalocar 540 board longboards front truck, the CX truck imitation of the Carver, if and only that pump board is going to work properly, we're going to do and go ahead with the conversion of these two boards. Okay, so let's not get ahead of ourselves, but let's be positive that those things are under the wrap, under the mat. The ideas are already framed in my head, and if this works, we'll go ahead with those two ideas. Okay, peace, and let's hope good.